What's up, everybody? Joey the Truth Wagner with you outside here for the biggest game of the hockey season. To my right, PPG Paints Arena, round 1, game 3, series tied 1-1. Pittsburgh Penguins, New York Rangers, biggest game of the year. And it's coming up next.
Let's go Pens! Let's go Pens! Let's go Pens!
What's up, everybody? Joey the Truth Wagner with you, friends. We are here outside of PPG Paints Arena getting ready for the biggest game of the year for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Round 1, game 3, Pens Rangers, series tied 1-1. And I got two awesome Penguin fans here. I got Jay and I got John, and a big night tonight, guys. It looks like Louis Domingue is going to get the start again in net. What do you think about Louis tonight?
I think Louis is going to get the shutout. Louis is going to shut him out here first game in Pittsburgh.
He looked good in game 2. A couple bad goals, deflections, one off our defenseman, so he didn't get a fair shake. But the shots he did face, he turned down. So I'm optimistic. Optimistic for sure.
I am too. Played amazing in double overtime and triple overtime of game 1. Gave the Penguins a chance in game 2. That's really all you can hope for from your number 3 goaltender. But talking about goalies, saw something this afternoon. Jari was skating. Do you think he'll be back for game 4?
I hope so. I do hope so.
Yeah, I mean, we're hurt right now. We're losing a lot of our top guys. Like four of our top players are out, so it's difficult. But yeah, hopefully growing him back, get some positive momentum going forward.
Who do you think is going to be the X factor in tonight's game?
Sidney Crosby, it's the captain.
Yeah, I mean, line 1's been carrying us all series. It'd be nice to see someone else step up. Kapanen, he's looked good. McGinn's looked good. So hopefully one of those guys. Line 1's been carrying us at Malkin, so hopefully we get some secondary scoring tonight.
Yeah, they've actually scored all of the goals. The Crosby line has 5 of the 6 goals, and Malkin the other. So it's been very top-heavy. Some balance would be nice. But the most important question tonight: who will win?
Heads in 5, baby.
Yeah, go for the Pens. Big game 3 here. Get some momentum going back to New York. Win game 3, win game 4, shut her down to game 5, hopefully.
I love it. I love it. Are you guys going to the game tonight?
Yeah, Captain Morgan's actually going to be in there.
Awesome. Have a great time in there. Make sure that you can be heard, okay?
We'll be heard. Thank you.
Have fun.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That'll be on you.
What's up, everybody? Some more coverage here from outside of PPG Paints Arena. I am here with Andrew and Hillary, two amazing, awesome Penguin fans. How are you feeling today?
We're feeling great. Great.
Awesome. We're feeling good.
Are you ready and excited for game 3 tonight?
We are ready. We think we're going to win this.
Absolutely.
We're going to have some third string goalie magic. And we're going to get other line scoring besides our first line. And we're going to bring home a winner tonight. And I think we're going to win the series in 7.
Well, 7. I love it. I love it.
I love it too, my man.
What are your thoughts on how Crosby has been in this series? He looks like he's a man on a mission. You think we're going to see more of that from 87 tonight?
Absolutely. Him and Gensel. Gensel's taking over games. Russ is taking over games. And I just think the other line's going to kick it up a notch. And the defense is going to play tighter. And I think they have it.
Okay, so I know that you're really confident about Louis Domingue. He had some spicy pork and broccoli at the end of, during game 1 during the overtime. What was your pre-game meal tonight?
Well, whatever's going to make him win.
love
Maybe not the pork. What do you think, Hillary?
I agree. I
think maybe
they're going to play well tonight.
I think maybe he needs a couple drinks before he goes in net.
We'll see. We'll see. As long as he stops the puck, right?
Yeah, as long as he stops the puck, he can eat or drink whatever he wants.
I did see something today. Kristen Jari was skating a little bit before Penguins practice today. So
I did see that.
If he's available for game 4 or not. But what kind of boost do you think that will give the Pens if they're able to get their number 1 goalie back in the near future?
Well, I think anytime you get the number 1 goalie back, it's going to boost them. And, it all depends on how they play in front of him. I mean, any goalie can be in net, but you got to play well in front of him, especially defensively.
Exactly. I really like it. Who do you think is going to be the X factor?
Oh, X Factor. You know what? Let's say I had a surprise captain.
Okay.
2 goals.
You heard it here, folks. 2 goals from Pittsburgh Kapanen from my man Andrew. Coming up, friends. Game 3 coming up very soon. And thank you so much, Andrew and
Hillary,
Hillary,
yep.
for spending some time with me today.
Go Pens!
Go Pens!
Everybody, outside of PPG Paints Arena, I ran into a couple of Penguin fans here, and I guess I'll start with this with my first question. How's the pizza?
It's great. It's great. Can't go wrong. Pizza Milano.
Love it. Love it. So the series is tied 1-1. This game is huge. The biggest game that the Penguins have had all year. What kind of start are you hoping for them to have tonight?
It's just going to be electric. I think the arena will hopefully be a good atmosphere. Get the fans behind the team. Early start. Get the energy going. Goal in the first period. Just get after them early and put it to sleep.
I love it. Yeah, this series is starting to get feisty. You know, Jeff Carter, the collision with the Rangers goaltender Igor Shesterkin at the end of Game 2. Do you think any of that's going to boil over tonight?
I hope so. I hope so. I think it's been back and forth. You know, we had injuries in Game 1. Our goalies come up big, but also some injuries. So, you know, it's the playoffs. Playoff hockey, it's always going to be tough. So, I hope there's some bowling over tonight and that's come out on top.
What kind of performance do you think we are going to see out of third-string netminder Louis Deming? So far, he's been really solid. You think that continues tonight?
I think he's going to be very solid tonight. He's going to chef up a shutout. And, you know, it's a home playoff game in front of the fans, right? We're getting behind him early, make some big saves. It's all about defense in front of him, too. But, yeah, thinking he's going to get a shutout or a good game, a lot of saves. I think he steps up to the big team.
Now, the question we've all been waiting for. Who wins?
Pens. Gensel, 2 goals. 2 goals, Gensel.
Okay, we will see. We will see, everybody. We'll see what happens here in Game 3. Everybody, we are outside here, PPG Paints Arena. So far, we've gotten some Penguin fan reactions. Now, we have finally found a Rangers fan. I am here with my man Scott. We are getting ready here for game number 3. So far this game, in this series so far, it's been very, very testy between these two rivals. The entire Igor Shesterkin situation in game 2. One of the best tricks I've ever seen in a long time. He literally played dead and then he came back to life. You think that kind of feistiness is going to continue tonight?
I think these two teams clearly don't like each other. And I think this goes back to the 6-1 game in New York when Tyler Mott got hurt. And I think there's a lot of animosity, and I think we'll continue to see a physical series.
So far, so physical. We'll see how that keeps going tonight. In net, Louis Deming for the Penguins, Igor Shesterkin for the Rangers. Both of them have played very well in this series so far. Which goalie do you think is going to have the better game tonight?
I like Igor. Vezina Trophy candidate. He's had an outstanding year. Slumped later in the season, but I think the team tends to play a little looser in front of him, which I wish would stop. But I'll take my chances with Igor Shesterkin.
And I can't blame you on that one. In the first 2 games of this series, Igor Shesterkin, 118 saves. I'm pretty sure that has to be an NHL record. I mean, he nearly set an NHL record in Game 1, second most saves ever in an NHL game with 79 saves in the losing effort. Is there a Ranger that you're going to have your eye on tonight that you think is going to be a big part in this game tonight?
Yeah, I'm looking for the Kreider line, the Mika Zibanejad and Kreider to get something going. They've done a pretty good job of bottling up, well, Panarin did score, but the Penguins have done a good job of clogging up the open ice with the Rangers' love, and we will see, but I'd put my money on Chris Kreider.
And who do you think's going to win tonight?
I like the Rangers.
The Penguins.
Scoring late, game one late, or in overtime.
You heard it here from
Hail
a
to Pitt.
Rangers fan and a Pitt fan too.
I went there. So.
Oh wow, very cool.
I have a split personality. There you go. I'll show you. I got my Pitt sweatpants on. I got my there, and the hat. You know.
I see that.
Yeah. So I'm covering my.
Everybody, I found another Rangers fan here right outside of PPG. Here with Mr. Jeff as we are getting ready for game number 3. Biggest game of the year for the Penguins, also the biggest game of the year for the Rangers. What is something you expect to see tonight?
Well, I think the Rangers are going to try to put a lot of pucks on net. If you would have spoke to me before the series started, I would have said this is an even series and it can go either way. But basically, since you guys pulled the guy out of Walmart and put him in goal, I'd like to think that the Rangers, regardless of how well he's playing, that the Rangers will not lose 3 out of 5 to him. But you never know.
Exactly, we never know. And also, Penguins goaltender Tristan Jarry, he was skating, he was on the ice, doing some exercises in net here this morning before game 30.
Go Pens!
Whether that means he plays in game 4 or later in this series, that's to be determined. But in hockey, goaltending is always number 1. Also, this series, very physical. Rangers skating around like chickens with their heads cut off. The little Igor Shesterkin situation from game 2 with Jeff Carter. Does that continue to tonight's game?
I'm sure it will. That's what playoff rivalries are all about.
Are there any Rangers that you would like to see step up tonight?
I guess some of our younger players like Capo Caco and Alexei Lafreniere. You know how the main guys are going to play, but these younger guys, it's their first taste of playoff hockey, and they really need to learn what it's all about. It's more about not making a mistake than it is trying to make something happen when there's nothing to happen. You just shoot the puck in and wait for your next shift.
Most important question. Who wins tonight?
If you stuck a gun in my head, I would probably have to say Pittsburgh wins tonight, even though I don't want them to, because the Rangers never win when I go to see them on the road.
You see it right here, everybody. This is my favorite Rangers fan right here, picking
right.
the Penguins to win
Let me
tonight.
go in. Thanks.
Have a good time. What's up, everybody? We found some more Penguin fans here. We have Mike, we have Teresa here pre-game of game number 3. What do you think we're going to see in that building behind us tonight?
Penguins win.
Penguins win? What do you think?
Definitely a win.
What do you think of Sid? How do you think he's going to do tonight? He's had a huge start to the series. Do you think this keeps up in game 3?
Most definitely. Sid's the master.
I have to agree with you.
What about third string goalie Louis? Great winning game 1. Played solid in game 2. Can he keep the magic up for at least another game until we can get Tristan Jarry back? Can he keep this solid stretch of hockey up?
I think so. He needs some help from the defense. I think he played pretty solid for the first 2 games, so he can keep it up.
I agree. He just needs some help, but I think he can pull it out for us. He'll do it.
Yeah, he did not get a ton of help in game 2. Two of the goals were on tips by the Rangers, 2 other ones off the Penguin players. So he needs that support in front of him tonight. And who do you think is going to get the job in there for game 3?
It's got to be Getzel. He's strong every game.
Getzel in the Pens?
I agree, Getzel, and I'd like to see some of the other lines chip in and score to help out there with some goals. So.
Me too. In hockey, it is a full team effort. Hopefully, we will see that tonight. And by the way, I love those Penguin earrings.
Thank you.
And have a great time at the game tonight.